Hello everyone, this is Sheshe, and today I'm coming on to share with you my AliExpress dye haul. The items I'm showing today will consist of only dyes. There is one item I would like to share, and that is this case of sponge daubers. I picked this up for $14.99, and if you're interested in this, I will link the seller. It consists of 40 sponge daubers, and it comes in this nice case. It came well packaged, and it was not damaged or anything. It came really fast. It came within 10 days. Actually, I want to say 8 days, because I ordered it, I believe, on April 1st, and it came on April the 8th. So I got it really fast. So first up, of the dyes, I would like to show this seller that I'm really happy with. It's the store Alina Crafts. She ships really fast. I got this within 7 days. So this is the heart dye. This is how it cuts. It pops up, as you can see. It's dimensional. So I was really happy with this, and it was very reasonably priced. Next up is this pop-up die. It was reasonably priced. It's a house. Cuts out the moon and stars. I don't have all the star pieces, but here is the moon. Here is the house and how it cuts out and pops out. So really nice. It was reasonably priced. Next is the church. Same seller. I'll link her store below. I won't do all individual links because YouTube will only limit me so many links. So I'll just link her store, and you can go through all the items and find all these items in her store. I'll link as much as I can. But like I said, once I link the store, you'll be able to find all these items in her store. So anything that's packaged with this little logo, you should be able to find it in her store. Okay? So this is the church. It was really hard to make it dimensional. I tried to do my best. And this is how it looks. This kind of pops out, but you close it with the card and then it pops out. But that's how it looks. So moving on to the next die, it is this window and balloon. It looks like this. So then this is how it cuts. I've tried to cut out everything. So let me see. I'll get some cardstock. Maybe you guys can see better. So it cuts out like this, and then you just fold it. And then here's the balloon. You can put it inside the window like that. But that's how it cuts. Very nice die. Next up is this die right here. I tried to save all the pieces that cut out. They're like little stars like this. This is how it looks. Same seller. I'm going to just go through all the same seller. And this is how it cuts out. Looks really nice. So that's that. This next die is my favorite. It's a butterfly tag, and it has happy birthday in the middle. I'll show you how it cuts. It cuts like this. That's how it cuts. You can fold it like this, and it folds into a butterfly. I like to pair it together and do it like that. Here is the happy birthday cut out, and you can, oh, I must have, well, this is the happy birthday. One of them was tangled up, so it's a good thing I cut it out twice. So here I've untangled it, but here's the happy birthday like that. And again, this is the tag. You can cut off one of the butterflies and have a half a tag. I just really love this one. This one's my favorite of all. But that's that one. Very nice die set, and it looks like this. Okay? Next is the rocking horse. It looks like this. This is how it cuts out. Really pretty. Okay, next is Batman. he looks like this. I tried to paper piece him together, but it didn't turn out well, but you get the idea. I meant to make this black where his cape is, but it didn't turn out well, but I tried my best. It just doesn't cut out the way it should. But all that is not blue. You don't get a matting piece, as you can see. It just cuts out the outline, and then you have to paper piece it yourself. So that is Batman. Next up is Mickey and Minnie. There's a different design this week. Last week they were holding hands in the shape of a heart. Now their tails are in the shape of a heart, like that. And this is Mickey and Minnie, like that. So really cute. Next up is SpiderMan. Looks like this. I tried to paper piece them together just for the example. I will do a better job, but just so you can see, this is not how really SpiderMan looks, but I tried to do my best. Really, all the mask is more red, and then there's more black webbing. But you'll just go on the internet and look at SpiderMan's face and do a better job than I did. This is how the outline cuts out, where you can do some paper piecing and trimming down the eyes. But this is how the mask will cut out when you're cutting out Spider-Man's mask. So that's how that looks. Next up is the birds. They look like this. You have to be really careful with this bird because I was not, and this is a good cutout right here. But on this cutout, I made a mistake, and when I was taking out the die, it ripped right here. So you have to be really careful with this one, but this is a better cutout right here. So have to be careful with that one. Next up, it looks like a tattered lace die, but it's a little altered. So this is the original tattered lace. I do have this in my collection. I have a USB for my brother scan and cut. So this is how it's supposed to look, but this is how it cuts. So here are the differences. As you can see, the dress, the filigree work is a little different and it's smaller. So it's not a tattered lace die, but it's sort of a copycat. So that's that. I did receive a free gift for all my purchases with this store. She sent me a die called Best Wishes, so I really appreciate that. So that's all I have for that store. Actually, no, I take that back. I didn't cut out these. I'm going to save these for our Friday flowers. So I did pick that up. So that's all for that store. Next up, I will leave the seller link for this die right here. It looks like this, and this is how it cuts. Really, really pretty. Okay. Next up is a really beautiful die. It looks like this. Let me get all the die cuts off. Okay, it looks like this. Okay, and then it has one tag layering piece like this. Alright, this is how it cuts out a lot of pieces. Cuts out this, really pretty. It also cuts out this oval shape from the inner part. Then it cuts out this piece like that. And then this is the little tag part it cuts out. So really, really pretty. Okay, that's that set, and this is what it looks like. Okay. Next up is this, looks like a willow tree, weeping willow. Okay, this is how it looks. Really, really pretty. This is how it cuts. You have to be really careful with this one when you're pulling it out, or it looks like this. Okay. Trying to get it all in the camera, it's really hard. This one also looks like a tattered lace die, but it's a little different too. The filigree work is different. It's a bride and groom. but again, it's a little different. I have this on my Brother Scan and Cut USB Glitz and Glam cartridge, and the filigree work is a little different, but it's very, very close. So that's how that looks. Next up is this die right here. Looks like this, and this is how it cuts. It's a bunch of roses grouped together. This looks like a clock, looks like that, and this is how it cuts, like that. Really, really pretty. And put that all on there. Alright, next up is this tag and frame set. It cuts out these little swirls also, so I'll put that on here. And these little tags, take these off. Okay, this is how it looks, like that. And it has two little tags with it. Okay, and then this is how it cuts. It looks like that. And then it cuts out these little filigree swirls, like that. And you can do like little things with it. Okay. Alright. Moving on to the next set of dies. Still need that to dry. But this is a really beautiful diamond set like this. There's 3 pieces. They all layer together. Alright, and then this is how well it cuts. Here's the big layer, and it looks like little butterflies are right here. Here's the second piece, like that, and then here's that piece. So really, really pretty. Okay, and then next up is this leaf right here, and this is how it cuts. And then these 2 flowers, they're nice, but the embossing is very light. I tried to emboss it with a rubber mat, and the detail really didn't show up as well. So I'll be very gentle with this because it's still drying. I put some Nouveau drops in the center of this flower, but it's still drying, so I'll be really gentle. So this is how, as you can see, the detail is really not showing up in this flower where it should emboss. And as you can see in the detail, it should be deeper, but it's just not showing. So that's how that looks. So I'm going to set that aside over there. And then my last die that I have is a box. It looks like this. Alright, and this is how it looks. And I have used no glue to put this together. This is just how it looks. Okay, so I want to thank you for joining me today. Again, I'll put the links below, as many as I can. If you don't see the link, I'll do my best. If you comment below if you need something, I'll try to put that link to you as soon as I can. Okay, take care everyone. Have a fabulous day.